Hello everyone, this is Analyzing ETFs. I'm your host Dr. B. Today's episode number 27, June 19, 2026. And today's ETF we're going to profile is the Global X Artificial Intelligence and Technology ETF AIQ. Now, recently, about several months ago, my financial advisor changed firms, and after she changed firms, the corporate heads got together with their financial advisors, and they recommended changing ETFs and mutual funds. So I am now a new owner of AIQ. I never would have bought this on my own, but let's take a look at the graph. It came out, I believe, in 2018. And currently, it has a value of $45,504 based on an investment of $10,000. But when was it $10,000? It wasn't 10 years ago. It was roughly, let's just say, about 8 years ago. The last 5 years has been pretty good. We have a 5-year return, APR of 17.96%. Again, if you want to validate my information I give you, you know where I get my information from. It's Morningstar.com. Check it out. Now, it is risky. It is global artificial intelligence and has a risk and return score, or has a risk score of 86. Risk level 86. So it's very aggressive. Now, compared to the category versus return, it's average and against the category. The category would be artificial intelligence or mostly technology. But the return versus the category is actually above average. So is it worth the risk? Again, this is a small part of my financial portfolio. Now, it does have an adjusted expense ratio of 0.68%, which is quite high, much higher you would see in other funds, especially from, let's say, Vanguard or maybe Schwab. So a little bit higher, but you might be getting more bang for your buck. So again, more risk, more reward, and sometimes you have to pay for it a little bit. Again, what is 0.68%? Well, if you do the math, if you invest $10,000, that comes out to $68 a year. Not too much. Now, what's the exposure? Well, check this out here. It's mostly, of course, it's technology, 78.41%, followed by communication services of 10.43%, and then a little bit of consumer cyclical of 6.73%. But the exposure doesn't just tell half the story. Where is it being exposed? Well, it's global. It's all over the world. Predominantly about 67.8% in the United States, followed by South Korea of 13.38%, and then Taiwan 5.29%, then Germany, China, Canada, Japan, Finland, Sweden, and then United Kingdom. But there's 4 more countries that have a little bit exposure to AIQ, and they are Switzerland, Italy, the Netherlands, and India. Now, there are 85 equity holdings and 1 bond holding in AIQ. The first one I never heard of. It's SK Hynix Incorporated. Why? They're in KRW. I believe that would be the Republic of South Korea. I believe, but don't hold me to that. I don't know all my signs or that way. No, USD is US dollar, but the KRW, I'm not sure what that stands for. I guess something we should look that up. Okay, but what's kind of scary is, or I wouldn't say scary, but it's kind of interesting. A 990.47% return in 1 year, with only a forward PE ratio of 9.19. So there are people doing quite well over at SK Hynix. The next one we've heard of, it's Micron Technology, 6.44%. They've been news lately. Incredible 831% return at 10.53. Now, my financial advisor, Joan, has always told me do not always buy at the height. Yeah, it's going to go up, and then don't just buy at the height because it did well. Well, again, this is bought at the height. It's done really well lately, and in the last year, if you go back to that graph, it's done. The price has gone up a lot. I think currently the price is about $66 per share. Again, you can look that up on your own, and by the time you watch this video, the price could change. But it's the weekend, holiday weekend, so the price will stay the same. It doesn't change until Monday at 9:30 in the morning. Samsung is in third place. Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, Intel, Cisco, Taiwan Semiconductors, Broadcom, Apple, and NVIDIA. So you've heard of all these names. And the next several names you've heard also. Alphabet, Class A shares, Oracle, Amazon, Netflix, Tesla, Meta Platforms, Microsoft, Palantir, Siemens, AS. Now, I think it should be AG, or I might have a little typo there, but that's a Europe company. And then Marvel Technology. And I think I have a little typo where it says Meta. That should be an A, not a Q. Hey, we make mistakes here. I'll tell you what, I'll correct all of them as long as I double my watchers or viewers or subscribers by tomorrow. Yeah, that may not happen. Anyway, take a chance if you want to on AIQ. It's in my portfolio. It's not a huge part of my portfolio. Keep watching my video. Keep subscribing. If you missed the last one, please check it out. Thank you so much. Any questions, please feel to comment. I will answer all questions in a timely manner. Just don't ask me questions about your individual Bitcoin because I don't care. I do own Bitcoin ETFs, and you know what they are if you've been following me. Again, check out my new website, benice29.com. Wasn't too hard to put it together. How'd I do it? Through artificial intelligence.